This is the most important budget Australia has seen in the modern era, and it comes amidst the worst economic conditions since World War II. As a result, it's a bit of a doozy, with debt and deficit figures that'd make your eyes water. But it's not all bad news, there is some good, and here are the winners of this year's budget. Low and middle income earners are the big winners. Those earning $40,000 will pay 21% less tax, which is a saving of about $1,060, while those on 80 grand will pay 11% less, or about $2,160. Combined with that, a special offset will be continued, meaning singles will get in total about $2,745, while dual income families get $5,490. And here's the kicker, you won't have to wait until you do your tax in July next year. These tax cuts will be backdated to July 1, and within months your take-home pay will increase. Those on an aged care pension will get an extra $250 payment in December and then again in March. Job creation is a major part of this budget. Businesses are being encouraged to take on trainees and apprentices, with the government subsidising 50% of those wages. This is a $1.2 billion investment that will fund 100,000 new jobs across Australia. Bosses who take on new employees will be eligible for a wages subsidy of $200 per week for those aged 16 to 30 and $100 per week for those aged 30 to 35. The payment will last for 12 months, with the new employee needing to work at least 20 hours per week. The government will spend $14 billion on highway, bridge and rail upgrades, with major projects funded in every state. Another $2 billion will be spent on improving road safety on a use it or lose it basis, with the money given to another state if it's not used in a timely manner. A further $7.5 billion in infrastructure funding will be brought forward for shovel-ready transport projects across Australia. This investment is expected to support 30,000 direct and indirect jobs. And now, the losers. Firstly, the Liberal Party. The deficit in this current financial year will explode to a record $213 billion, while debt will soar to $703 billion. And by 2024, net debt will hit almost $1 trillion. It's all very painful but very necessary, Josh Frydenberg says, and marks a new fiscal strategy, record spending to support the economy. The most vulnerable Aussies miss out in this budget. There's no rise in the base rate of the job seeker payment, which jumped as a result of COVID, and there's also no flagged extension of that extra payment, which is due to run out in March. In the 2021 financial year, $9.1 billion will be provided to public state education, while the non-government private school system will receive $12.8 billion. This is a budget truly unlike anything Australia has ever seen, and it shows just how challenging COVID-19 has been. The forecasts on our recovery are very optimistic, and they rely on things getting back to normal sooner rather than later. In the interim, the government clearly hopes that it can spend its way out of crisis.